Howdy. Well, I'm just showing off some of the newest books in my library, things I just ordered. One on top here is all kind of crusty looking. That's because this is a reprint of a Bannerman catalog. And some of the pages are a little bit grainy and awful looking, but a lot of it is readable. And that's the thing about a Bannerman catalog. For a lot of things, they're the source of information. Just something I picked up. I thought that was kind of interesting. A fellow named, let's see, he calls it Cornell Publications out of Brighton, Missouri. And he sells these things, and it's and a lot of thousands of others like it. So, like, if you're looking for a say an owner's manual for a something that's hasn't been made in decades. Let's say Marvel Game Getter. Those haven't been made since 1935. Well, anyway, he'd have one. So just something fun to play with or sit around and read. This one is kind of fun. This is a discussion of things like the Spiller and Burr and the Dance Revolver and the LaMotte and other things that were quite popular with the South. This was printed in, of all times, 1963. And it's got some interesting illustrations and a lot of really, really cool pictures of guns. Just really cool stuff. And I hadn't heard of this before. I was out digging through a catalog and I found it and I thought, well, that's kind of cool. By the way, Able Books, if you're interested, or Abe Books, I think it's called. Great thing to look. Disassembled Spiller and Burr. Now look at that. I mean, where are you going to find that today? You know, disassembled Spiller and Burr. So you can see all of the parts and the relationship. You know, it's just wonderful stuff. You know, and you know, here's the thing on the LaMotte. I have some good books on the LaMotte, but this is cool too. Anyway, good book. And the last but not least, this military United States military flintlocks, and this is quite an interesting one. Let's see. I got this from a place in Gladwater, Texas. And I don't know what age it is. Let's see what age it is. 1986. So it's kind of hard to read upside down, but I'm really good at that. Something that was taught to me by sitting at the supervisor's desk while he's tapping his foot and telling me what a naughty person I am. So I'm looking at his performance review on his desk there thinking, well, it's time for a new job. Anyway, just some interesting, clear data about frisons and cocks and flash holes and side plates and all kinds of really, really cool, obscure information. It's very handy to have. Anyway, 3 books that I've recently acquired.